is just normal, general. So it's try that. Yeah, okay. So E. Okay, then just a bit for your so for centering the tone, because we're talking about centering the tone, and then also just having that breath really well balanced. So no, let me see which one I want to start. Not I want it to be. Let me just tell you this one. No, na. I think that's the one I want.
No, na. Yeah. Okay.
So no, na. Yeah, that one. No, na. Yeah. So the idea of this exercise is to get deep into the and then use for every when you start the na, you have to punch on them. You have to ride them and dig into them and make sure that your stomach and your diaphragm expand. So they bounce on the sound.
Okay.
So that you don't tense up. So completely let your jaw loose completely. So now when you go, it's like there's no effort here. This is the effort. So the nu, so you sort of like soften on your nu, na. So you kind of soften a little bit so that your jaw remains loose. And focus more on the vowel. Because it's the problem when you're tight here. There's no resonance in the sound.
I could feel myself. I could feel that myself.
But if you go, it's lighter, so it's not nu, so you don't fight it from here. Allow even the nu to be loose. It's like you're yawning on it. Then there's so much beautiful resonance in the sound. Try from here. Exercise for fine-tuning your notes, your
and also
tone.
learning how to relax.
To relax, exactly. And then because you're hitting on the same note over and over again, so that what is called the stability of that tone, keeping it stable. So staying there just refines it.
The same tone.
Staying there, the same pitch. It refines the note. Exactly. So and then now I want us to do just to relax a bit. So you do the duba. So this is just on the scale. So I want us to go da ba 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 da on the scale up and down. Just that. It's a whole scale up to re. But you do it twice on each pitch. Da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. that exercise is used to loosen the lower jaw, tongue, and lips. Yes, to loosen. Yeah. So you do not press your lips together. Just let them come together gently, yeah? And then the tongue, so basically these are the rows. The lower jaw, which is generally only used to the strong upward movement it makes when chewing, must be forced to execute relaxed downward movements. Okay, so I need to say this, yeah? In order to create a sufficient amount of space. You see, when your lower jaw is used for chewing, so it makes strong upward movement. That's why it's always tight.
Yes,
so when you are singing, it's almost like you want to go tight. Yeah. But now, in singing, you must force it to relax downward. So so those downward movements, you don't eat like that.
No.
You don't even speak like that.
No.
You don't
so it's so hard to get it to
exactly. So you have to tell yourself that's what you're trying to force the relaxed downward movements in order to create a sufficient amount of space, because your voice needs space to vibrate and to resonate, you see. So the role of the tongue here is also to help the jaw stay down, which should be positioned behind the bottom teeth. Must be relaxed. Stiff retraction and uncontrolled raising of the tongue considerably restrict the resonating cavity, which is your mouth and your head in there, and make the vowel sound unnatural. So you want everything loose. Then do not press your lips together. Just let them come together gently, even when you're singing. You know, when you're shaping the words, gentle. Everything is gentle, relaxed. So these exercises will loosen the lower jaw, tongue, and lips, and also the entire vocal apparatus. So that's why we're doing the da ba 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 da. Yeah. So I think when you go online, that's the first one you will do. Yeah. And I will explain it.
Oh yes, you'll explain it. And also talk about the book.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe
okay,
not.
no problem.
I don't think I want to mention because of copyright issues. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Yeah, these are my books, so so I will use them as I please. So so we are going to choose a couple of word phrases. What I want to do, just to use, because those are the ones that we want to say. You know, using those word phrases, even in our songs.
This is good. So these are words that you. Phrases.
Phrases. These are phrases. These are songs.
Which we sang without accompaniment. That's
yes. It's sight singing also. And of course, it's not accompanied.
Wow.
So you're just singing the melodies.
Yes.
And the words. That's the focus. Yeah. And we'll go from the first one. So like now the first one, we just read. Like now, by just the phrase, and you'll see it. You know where this double line is the end of the phrase. These are phrases that come from real songs.
Yes.
So they've just been extracted.
I see.
Yeah. And so. Awake. So the first one is awake.
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 The day is breaking. You see, they put emphasis on the wake.
Yes.
And break. Exactly.
Wake.
Yeah. So is it the first? Just awake. Awake.
Awake.
The day is breaking, and so you're supposed to follow with the desired movement.
I see.
So imagine someone saying,
so let me use this now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
This is
that
where
you
we
need to use that.
understand.
Yeah, we always have to have these things. Yeah.
This is interesting.
And then it becomes clumsy. Yeah. Awake.
Awake.
Yeah, and how do you want it? Awake. Awake.
Awake. Awake.
The day is breaking.
The day is breaking.
Yeah, so just some body movements to incorporate.
To incorporate.
I also like sometimes using body movements because they really just help you to feel, to have the energy behind what you're saying, especially in the words. And that's what is musical theatre.
Yeah.
It's drama and
theatre.
Yeah, I hope you will remember that as we go online.
Yes.
Because those are the keywords. Yeah. Next time, one thing that you really need is a notebook. 24/7.
I need to get a notebook.
24/7.
For sure.
Yeah, that one 24/7. Because as we go online, we want to have those keywords.
All those words ready for us.
Yeah, ready for us to all this.
At that point, I use my book, my phone anyway.
Yeah. No, even now. You see, now we are practicing before we go. So there are new things are coming.
So, I get a notebook now.
Yeah, new things are already coming. And we'll go there and forget what we just said. So we're doing word phrases.
So,
and in the word phrases, we're incorporating saying the words with some body movements, with some actions.
Saying the words with body action.
Yes, because when you action them out, and that's really the essence of musical theatre. What is musical theatre?
Yeah.
So we remind ourselves we're doing musical theatre, which incorporates, actually musical theatre 50% is acting and 50% is singing.
50%.
Yes, it's good to, yes, that's what musical theatre is.
Mm.
Drama with singing. So it's 50%.
Yeah, 50%.
Yeah. Yes, and yes, and acting involves the body movement, and when you're focusing on word phrases, it's that articulation, and let your words come out clearly, brightly. So those are the words: clear, bright, emphasis. Put the emphasis in the right places, on the right. We are putting emphasis here. These are seriously. We are putting the emphasis on the right syllables, so to speak.
Emphasis.
I had water. I'm wondering where my water is.
Right. Syllables.
Yes.
Syllabus.
Syllables.
Oh, syllables.
Syllables of the words.
Syllables. I've not had that one in a long time.
Yeah, we are putting emphasis on the right
Syllables.
syllables. Yeah. I don't know where my water has gone. I had water, nice water actually.
Mine is
Did I leave it in there? And I'm having a bit of a cough. It's okay. I had it. In fact, hot water.
Oh, yours is hot, huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
Jane,
Because
you
of
get
time.
you get Jane.
I think she has it there. I thought I carried it in the room, but anyway, I don't know what happened. Yeah. So the day is breaking. So awake. Yeah. So just taking two phrases that we can really bring out. Yeah. So the first one is this awake. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Awake. The day is breaking.
Yes. And then now we want to put the notes in there.
Yes.
So this is in C. So let's do now, because we're side singing, also think about the solfege. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, then it's so, so, do. And if you're counting, and because it's you can tell it's a very strong, it needs to be energized. So the speed is also quite fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Awake. It starts on the fourth beat.
One,
So the tune starts on the fourth beat.
On the fourth beat, yeah.
Exactly. 1, 2, 3.
Awake.
Rest. The day is breaking. And that's it. So now the other thing that we're adding here, being precision.
Yeah, with time.
With time.
Yeah.
And pitch. So that's sight singing. So sight singing is basically the art of reading music with precision. You are supposed to write this. So we are sight singing. We are, some of these word phrases we are sight singing them. So that's another lesson. We are learning how to sight sing, because these are not memorized.
Yes.
So we are sight singing these word phrases and putting a precision in pitch.
And putting precision
in pitch and rhythm. And rhythm. Yeah, let me just get that water.
And rhythm.
Yes, and rhythm. So that's why. So we're also thinking about the speed. That's part of precision.
So
speed. What's the tempo?
Phrases.
What's the tempo of that?
Putting precision in pitch and rhythm. Awake, the day is breaking. Gosh, you guys, this is so exciting. Awake, the day is breaking.
Yeah.
Good.
And that's important, because we have, given the songs you're singing, we have to,
Yes,
the rhythms and the pitches have to be as what has been written.
awake. Okay.
This is not improvised music, even though we can actually, there's some allowance to be able to improvise in some places once we become familiar with the tune that is written. So improvisation comes in written music. Improvisation comes later, once you've mastered what has been. So that's the discipline. We don't in written music we follow the score. We follow the score diligently. Following the score means you pick the notes the way they are written, you in terms of rhythm and pitch. Then later on there's some allowance to improvise in some melodies later, especially when you're repeating something. Then you can do a little bit of improvisation in small bits. So we try this again. 1, 2, 3. Awake, rest. So you see, resting, you must rest. Either you say it so that you sense it yourself, because one of the things resting is always forgotten. Or you circle them. Yeah.
Actually, let me circle it.
Yeah, circle the rests. Yeah, so awake, rest, awake. Again.
Awake.
So count yourself in 1, 2, 3.
Awake, awake.
Rest, rest.
The day is breaking.
Remember, the day is 3 same notes.
The day is breaking.
Yeah, and even when you're going, the day, try to elevate.
yeah.
Exactly, because I can feel you're still pushing a lot from the throat. Yeah.
The day is breaking.
So cover the tone a bit. Yeah. Think more in the head. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what you're saying. Don't tighten the jaw. So let the diaphragm, the stomach do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep your jaw really loose. The day is breaking. Again.
The day is breaking.
That's it.
That's it, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're running through.
Yes, let's
I have confidence.
I have confidence.
Do you remember the story of this?
Sunshine. Maria.
Yes.
Yes, I remember the
Yeah,
story.
just to see how
Yes,
much
let
you
me
can
actually
remember.
talk about the story.
Yeah, yeah.
So Maria is a nun who is sent to live with the Van Trapp family, with a captain who has 7 children, and she goes in as a governor,
Yeah.
maid of honor.
Yeah, governess.
Governess. She goes in as a governess, and it is while she's there she teaches the children the power and the power of music, and I guess that's about it, right?
Yeah. Actually, basically, in this particular song,
Mm.
her new assignment is
Her
to
new
serve as a temporary governess for the 7 children of a widowed naval captain.
Yes.
So Maria is taken aback by this daunting task. Those are key words. But nonetheless is willing to obey.
Obey.
Yeah, because she's scared.
Yes,
That's
she's
why
scared.
this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her new assignment. To
Mhm.
serve as a temporary governess for the 7 children
Mm.
of a widowed naval captain, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, but she's willing to obey. As she departs, she attempts to bolster her confidence with a reprise of my favorite things, and then which is now a reprise with I have confidence.
I have confidence. In
So
this
that's
one.
it. So it
Yeah.
replaces my favorite
Okay.
things. Okay. So just to let's just run through it up to where we had landed.
Yes. Yes.
And then see whether now when we're talking about bringing out the words and all, yeah.
Mm.
So you remember how it starts, very
Yes.
soft,
Yeah.
and then it's almost like you're talking. Moderato rubato, it's marked in the music. You know what moderato
yeah.
rubato means? Moderately, but with flexibility of time. It's almost like you're speaking this. That's why you have a lot of repeated notes. The repetition of notes is to help you to sing this at the beginning, almost like you're talking. Yeah, so you really emphasize words.
Okay.
What will this day be like? I wonder. Yeah, that's soft. What is that? What you drive it, dig into it. What will my future be? I wonder. So that. What will my future be? That melody, yeah. What will my future be? I wonder. So you're like, I wonder. You have to round it. I wonder. Then I could be so excited to be out in the world to be free. My heart should be wild. My heart is the same note. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I've never done. And here I'm facing adventure. And why? Just counting. Now here I'm facing adventure. And why am I so scared? So can we go again from I've always longed for, and then it says crescendo poco a poco. What does that mean?
You go up increasing
Louder.
Getting
Getting louder,
voice.
small, little by little, but you keep on. Let's go.
I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I've never done. Now here I'm facing adventure. Then why Okay. Why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children.
You're agitated.
Yeah. A captain with 7 children. What's so about that? I must stop his doubts, all his worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am.
So I must dream of the things I am seeking. Put some energy there. Let's go.
I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack.
Yeah, you see, so slow it down.
Yeah.
I am seeking, and make the words really drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am seeking, and it's I am.
I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me so. Let them bring on all their problems. I'll do better than my best. I have confidence and put me to the test. But I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Somehow I will impress them. I will be found by God and all His children. Heaven bless them. Look after me, and I make with each step I am more certain. Everything will turn out fine. I have confidence the world cannot be mine. They'll have to agree. I have confidence in me.
Yeah, up to there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now we are putting that. Yeah, we are really learning. We are still on the first part of this song.
Yes.
But yeah, we can't do so much because we're coming back to it. Yeah.
Mm.
And then the other one, feed the birds. Yeah. And then we go on. So this is slow.
Ah, this one is nice.
feeling. And then the energy starts growing
Mhm.
as you're telling a story. This is very easy to tell the story
Yes.
and just see where it's going. And then here now the challenge is to really keep those long phrases. Even when you're breathing, there's no panting for air.
Okay. Yeah.
The breath is so well balanced, well distributed through
Yeah.
all the phrases. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you have to be on time.
Okay. Each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bridegroom comes in a special way. In her own special way, to the people she calls. Come by my
Yes, that-
bedside, come by
It
my bedside.
has to break, yeah? So come by my yes, you
Oh,
have
come.
to lift it. That's why there's those that is slash.
Oh, okay.
And there's even a comma on it.
Mm. Come by my bedside,
Lots of birds full of crumbs. Timing, yeah? Come
by my birds full of crumbs.
come feed. Then yeah, it comes alive a bit more.
Come
Yeah, there's a
feed.
metaphor there. Yeah, so you need to be a
Yeah.
bit now a little louder.
Come feed the little birds, show them you can, and you'll be glad if you do. The young ones are hungry, the nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence a bag, tuppence a bag. Feed the
Remember, that's a high one.
feed the birds, that's what she cries. While overhead are birds in the skies, all around the
there's now we've gone through. So the next time you're gonna go through it online, now you can put some expression, bring out the words. They're slightly faster because there's action going on, and so that's good. Yeah. So we're going to go in the order that we've done. Yeah, we don't have much time.
Yeah.
I'm still into the next lesson a little bit, but that's fine. 15 minutes of this. So we're just gonna run through. Okay. You see how time goes fast?
Yeah, man.
A lot faster than but so I'm gonna do live, and I hope this can take both of us. Let's just see. We need to be able to be seen. So you're going to focus now here, Patricia, because we're talking on one.
Talking to them.
Yeah, we're talking to these people. So this is how. Yeah.
So let me stop the other one.
Yeah, stop the other one because it will distract you. Yeah.
It will distract you.
Yeah. Let's stop because. So were you going on Instagram?